And the winner of the Nokia Business Innovation Award is Kathy Foley.
I have my glasses this time. Last time I didn't. Well, I'm overwhelmed and unbelievably excited and thrilled about this because a woman in science, and a physicist in particular, is pretty unusual, and winning a business award is even more amazing again. And meeting all these wonderful women at this last 2 days has been actually quite overwhelming for me. I work with the most wonderful team, mostly within my organisation of men, and so having this chance of meeting such strong, wonderful women has been a huge, exciting and invigorating opportunity and life-changing. I'm actually quite amazed. But actually, I secretly have to tell you something which I don't think I've told anyone before, and I hope you won't tell anybody else. And that is that actually I think I have a major problem. I think I have a messiah complex, and that's because I've always wanted to save the world. I think it actually started when I was in primary school, and it started off with selling toffees to save the starving Ethiopians. And then I went on at high school. I thought maybe I'd be a missionary, and I worked with Mother Teresa's nuns in Burke with our Indigenous people. And yes, you can see I'm a good Catholic convent girl. But then I went to university and found that my real way to save the world was, believe it or not, through being a scientist. A physicist in particular, and even as a woman who's probably seen as a little bit different from the normal physicist type, it's given me a chance to really go ahead and I guess live out my messiah complex and try really hard to save the world. So I want to thank Telstra and Nokia for this wonderful acknowledgement that maybe my messiah complex is not so bad after all. In fact, my whole organisation, CSIRO, who I work for the last 25 years, is filled with people who are actually just like me, who really are there because they too want to save the world. And they want to do this by innovation and doing things which are making our world a better place, by whether it's developing new products, new processes, solving some really big problems which we really have in the world today, from whether it's climate change, whether it's making manufacturing so we're competitive in Australia, or whether it's actually solving health problems and making sure that when we're old, that we're actually healthy and able to enjoy the longer lives that we're having. And but also that it allows us as an organisation to really make Australia be the country it really can be, so that it can take its place in the world and really lead in the way I think it has the potential to, and is really showing its way. Even hearing today, we're in Phoenix telling the world how to get green and how to do it right. This award also gives me a tempting opportunity to give you my second lesson in superconductivity, my own research area, but I decided that I wouldn't do that, but I would use this as an opportunity to show that scientists actually do sell things, and I thought this is too good an opportunity to say that my tiny little invention, which Rhonda has already described to you, so I don't need to tell you about it, which is only 2 atoms wide, and thank you, Rhonda. You see, HR people can know about science and tell the world about it. But this can actually be used to find mineral deposits. We've found $6 billion worth already of nickel sulfide deposits and silver. And I have another concept on the way, which we're developing for diamonds and for iron ore and oil. So Gina, Vanessa, Karen and Yvette, I hope that we get to have a chat sometime, and that's a bit of a hint. And that that we can also use this same technology, which we're looking at being able to image subcutaneous cancers like skin cancer and breast cancer, so that you only ever have to have one operation and not multiple. And that you can also use it to find submarines and UXOs to make our world a safer place. And they're just to name a few. But I guess the latest and most exciting one is something which my team did last week, where we've actually, and Telstra will be really pleased about this, we've developed a new front end for a mobile phone tower, so you don't have to have so many of them. So I'm really hoping that this will mean that Telstra will come along and Telstra will be able to come along and actually have mobile phones right out into the country, so that we'll be able to beam out to our Indigenous people all the things that they need, so that they can be effective and economic environment out in the sticks. But to do this, I don't do it alone. I mean, no scientist ever does it alone. In fact, my fabulous organisation, CSIRO, which is my, I guess, dream job and has been all along, also allows me to work with fabulous people. And my team in the superconductivity team, are the ones really who I hope I can represent them because they've worked really hard. I just want to name a few of them: Keith Leslie, Simon Lamb, Emma Mitchell, Jardu, Rex Binks and Peter Sullivan were the ones that really worked hard to make sure our mineral exploration tool is out there all around the world finding new minerals for you so that Nokia can have their nickel sulfide deposit, nickel in their phones, and Telstra is able to have all the metal they need to have good networks around the countryside. But finally, I guess I just want to thank my family. I have a very extended family. They're all business people and think I'm a bit weird being a scientist. And I can show them now that I can keep up with them. Not that there's any sibling rivalry. I also want to acknowledge my 6 kids. I've got a blended family of 3 of my own, 3 of them. And I promised them I'd say that Julian, Richard, Kathleen, Andrew, Dylan and Davis are really helping Telstra have very big returns on the amount of internet that they use and telephone. They're teenagers. And also to my darling husband Tony, who every day helps me be the person I can be and has made my life so wonderful. Thank you. So I guess to end up, I just hope I can use this award as, oh God, I can't even read what I've written here now. I hope I can use this award as part of my campaign to save the world and to help the world be the place it should be for all of us to embrace and celebrate science that touches every aspect of our lives every day, and to use it to take us places which we can only dream about, and to have a world which is everyone's got good health, has respect and peace and opportunity for each other and equality for all people. And I hope also that by doing this I can get over my Messiah complex. Thank you.